what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking song lyrics and turning them into pieces of art. For today's song, we are doing Nujabes Lady Brown. And with that out the way, let's get into this. When I hear this song, I think of someone who's like really playful, honestly. So we're going to start this off with, defining the gesture, get that gesture drawing going. Then, so here, this is the reference that I'll be using, by the way. Have the head's like this, and she's kind of like tilting. The shoulders is like a little bit tilted. Just laying down the landmarks. This right here is like the bottom of the torso. Then, I'm just placing down what I place down. Thigh. Then we have a little bit of perspective going right here. Then we have one. So this leg right here is going up and is going down. This one is in perspective. So just have like a rough estimate of the perspective. And if you guys want to join me in this, feel free to. Honestly, what do you guys hear when you hear this song too? Right? So just have the leg, have this down, just laying down the landmarks. This is something messy, something loose. Not really, don't be afraid to be a little messy when it comes to your sketches. They don't have to be clean, because keep in mind, they're just sketches. Now there are points that, that second leg, we have to be conscious of. This here is negative area. Let me do this. So right here, this is the important spot. This has no area. So that means that when drawing this leg, you have to be cautious of this area. This leg right here is in front of this one. So we're going to about here, right? Bring this down, indicate that. This will be behind it. Perfect. I should stop saying perfect, because it's art. There's no such thing as perfect. It's just, your art. Circle these this way. These are just indicators. We're making indicators, y'all. This is what we have. I made some changes, kind of just went in there, adjust some things. So this is what we have. So now what we're going to do is we're going to be going to the detail part. This is, I'm pretty sure, your guys' favorite. Going into the details, like adding the face, the hair, and all of that. So let's start off with, let's start off with the face. Let's start with the face. Right? Get this going. Split that. Split this. Right? Because the head is tilting. And then what I do personally, boom, 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 boom. This is the nose. This is the mouth. So I think her as someone playful. Since that finger is covering the mouth, we won't really need it, and then we won't need the nose. Right? We're gonna establish the eyes. Right? Boom, boom. I feel like she'll have I feel like she's playful, but she's like a seductive type playful. Right? Boom, boom. Going in, boom, boom. And just like that, we have the eyes. You guys notice how I drew them. I'm drawing them at the same time. Make sure you always draw your eyes at the same time. Doesn't matter the angle. Well, it does matter on the angle, but always draw your eyes at the same time. That way you can have them as consistent as possible. Do that. And boom. Right? Get her eyes going. Have her eyes. So we continue establishing that hair, right? Have that thing all natural, because she's someone's Lady Brown, kind of good. Hair flowing, it's nice. Notice how I'm not, trying to chicken scratch too much, but this is, Oh, let's erase that. Let's erase this. I'm gonna try not to erase too much, but no, it's not gonna be perfect. It's art. Not everything in art is perfect, but even the masters, quote unquote, masters of art make mistakes. So then we have that hairline. Kind of just, we're gonna mark pieces of the head, and then kind of just going in. All right, so now in the song it said she had jean shorts, right? Let's turn these into like this. Kind of wrap this around. We could do this to like a sandal, maybe. You never know. Right, so boom. Ears open-toed. So turn this into like a sandal. Kind of going here, here, here. And like establish this. And then kind of like some open-toe like heel slide thingies. I'm sure the ladies out there have probably seen a shoe just like this. So now we got one shoe. So now let's move on to the next shoe. This angle's a little bit different, right? We're gonna use the same technique, kinda in a way. This is gonna be like a little bit foreshortened. Right, boom, boom. Stop. One toe. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Our toes. Then don't forget, wrap this around. With this being like a front facing foot almost, you won't be able to see much of like the rest of the shoe, but we will see a lot of the foot. Don't forget the ankle. Please don't forget the ankle. I forgot to mark that in too. Don't forget the ankle, guys. Going in, and I think we're done with the shoes. A bit bigger. So just lightly. I'm gonna be confident with your line art. All right, guys. Be confident in them. I'm taking more confident strokes. This is what we fully have. We're going to establish now light source using the colors. I'm using prism colors. So our light source is coming this way. So that means these bits right here are going to have light, while these bits down here probably won't. So I'm going to start off with the burnt ochre for my skin. Be quick. Get all those little bits. Alright, so we have our light colors. Now what I'm personally going to do is I'm going to start using, I'm going to start laying out the shadows. And I'm going to be using a dark brown. I'm laying down the shadows first because I tend to struggle with, placing shadows. So we're going to have a shadow here. Remember, the light is coming this way. So that means the shadows are going to be on the other side. So just lay down a shadow here. This is coming this way. I'm going to say maybe... So if it's coming this way, that means that this is going to cast a shadow here. Here we have it, Lady Brown. I think it turned out alright. There's some parts, that could be better, but hey, that's art. But I hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments below what other songs you want me to do. And while you're down there, go check out this video that's also on the screen.